Copyright 2017 Win Your Brand. All rights reserved. This video is subject to copyright owned by Win Your Brand. Any reproduction or republication of all or part of this video is expressly prohibited, unless Win Your Brand has explicitly granted its prior written consent. All other rights reserved.
Let's reconvene, okay? So let's get back. Okay, so if I wanna structure the whole the course or the product first, okay? So any course shall have an introduction, that's right?
Okay.
And then you will have your how many topics do you have? 7, 10? How you wanna call them?
7.
You wanna call them 7 topics? You have 12 already, that's right? Or you have 7 too?
I had 7.
So you have your 7 topics. And what do you need to have at the end? What do you need to have at the end?
Summary,
Summary.
conclusion, whatever.
So you can have a summary or conclusion. You can have, we call it final thoughts. What else? Lesson learned. Okay. So if I look at the course, which basically is a product, which we talk about it. So the product is here, and as I said, I'm doing it at a higher level of abstraction because it can be like a 1 hour in a 100-hour course. It can be a 2-hour session in an online training. So no matter what is it, you should have an introduction. We call it 7 topics. I'm not sure how many topics you have, Shamir.
I haven't.
Okay, we call them 7 topics, but they can be more than 7, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
They're supposed to be 8, because you will conclude that doesn't matter. We call them 7 topics. You come up with 15 topics is awesome, okay? Doesn't matter. But we call them 7 hyphen topics because the name of the topics named the 7 topics. Okay? And then you can have at the end summary, conclusion, final thoughts, or lesson learned. And usually you end up with call to action at the end. What is the call to action?
Right.
No, in this case you are delivering. So in delivering, the call to action is what you can see in the next course, that's right?
What you get out of the next courses? Or
What you will see in the next course, well, like a sneak peek to the next course, or an invitation to the next course. Or it can, because we are focusing on delivery.
okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
So now I know if you have your computers,
So the call to action would be join us for the next course, which
Yeah.
is about.
my call to action on my videos will be basically a screen saying, please watch the next video or proceed to the next video, something like this. However, if you are delivering this, there is nothing wrong with having 5 to 10 minutes explaining the benefits of the next videos. Okay? So if you have your computer, you can bring your Excel sheet, which is something we learn here from our good friend Marcel.
German precision.
Actually, actually Excel will be able to do it right, because what will happen is you'll start an Excel sheet and basically write down your introduction. First write your course name. That's right?
Yeah.
After the course name, what you will do? You will basically articulate the benefits.
Just in the power bar there.
You can articulate the benefits.
Thanks.
Okay.
That's right. So you start with the project name. The next 4 lines you can put the benefits. That's right. And then after that, what you will do, you will type introduction and you'll start listing the topic.
Of that topic, so introduction to that one topic. Or
No, you list all the topics.
Oh, okay.
You list all the topics from here.
Okay.
Okay? Remember that each topic will have underneath it another 3 to 5 lines, that's right? So if you type faster on a computer, you can do it this way. So you start in the very beginning of the Excel sheet, first line, you put the product name, and then you can list the benefits in the next 4 lines, sorry, and then you start the topics with introduction, and after introduction you list all the topics you have, okay,
With 3 to 5.
and then the summary and conclusion. Then you move to the next cell.
This one in Excel with it.
When you move to the next cell, so what you will have is the following. You will have the title here, benefits, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can have the topics. So you talk about introduction, and then topic 1, topic 2. In the next cell, what you can do, you can talk about ingredient. So the next cell here will be the ingredient. So in the ingredient, you start to write the ingredient and basically insert lines underneath these topics. So you can see that the first cell, the column A, and this will be column B. That's right, Marcel?
Mm-hmm.
So here you can have the topics, and you can have, it will be blank, and then you are basically putting the 4 ingredient or the 5 ingredient per topic.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
The introduction has 5 spaces, and then your ingredients just go right beside
Just go right beside that.
it. Okay.
And then after the ingredient, what you do, for each ingredient, you should have this part. So you can basically, at each ingredient, you will add the 3 questions. If you want to do the 3 questions, you will add the story, you can add the testimonial.
Where's the in the beginning we talked about the questions of why and how to name this. I put this even before the ingredients
Awesome. If you put this before the ingredient, it will be great.
because that's what we talked
Okay.
about in the
Yeah.
beginning, right?
If you put this
It's like,
before, if you put this before the ingredient, is great.
have the topic, then so have your intro with the benefits and the topics, and then go to the first topic. Say why that is the first topic.
Okay.
How this will apply, and then I went to the ingredients one by one with
So you added here why,
the why and the how, right?
and then how,
and then the ingredient.
and then you went to the ingredient.
Yeah, and that was then again.
Then for each ingredient, you have the
story, activity, conclusion, maybe testimonial, and what kind of images or videos to use for that specific.
That's good. That's
And
good.
then I had ingredient 2, 3.
So you have the ingredient this way, or you have the ingredient under different.
Look at this guy here.
So what I've done, so that's my very first one. here. And then have my why, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
The how, the ingredient number 1,
Right.
ingredient number 2, I didn't get there yet, so just wait. Let's hide those cells here. So this is how I did this. Realize was my first topic.
Okay.
So the why I haven't filled in, I have that still on that sheet.
So now
The reason is like if you don't, if you're not aware, you cannot do anything about it. That would be my why here. Then how to find the triggers, I have to word this, and then the ingredients were like the questions. What are triggers? When do they show up? Where are the locations it happens to you? Why is the trigger? Why is this trigger relevant for you? Who is involved in this?
Oh, I see. Okay.
And oops, where did I go? And the last one was like, how do I realize the triggers?
So where do you have room to write your story?
Hmm?
Where do you have room to write your story?
I have the story here, so what I would normally do is now move that further down and put the story here.
So each
Fill this
topic
in.
will have that.
And then I have the activity here. So this way you can still expand if you have
Yeah,
each
this is where-
ingredient or each one in a list. So the conclusion is a placeholder right now, right? So
Yeah.
I would make this as a
And realize
Title
realize your
sentence.
topic, or is that
realize is my topic. So
Your topic.
Let's put it here. Topic is.
why do you have 3 Ys? I don't get that.
We talked about this. Like the more Ys you have, the easier it is. But 1 Y would be enough, right? In the beginning, you said like if you have more than 1 Y, then fill it in, but it's not necessary. So
So here he wants to have 3 lines per Y.
Well,
You
Could-
can you can also have 1 Y. You don't need to have 3 lines per Y all the time.
so this is the headline.
I thought you just wanted 1 Y, one what, or 1 when.
That's for the main product, right? You have a why, what, and when.
Their topic, you should share with people why are you sharing this topic with them,
Mhm.
how they can apply it, and then the ingredient under this topic. So when you come to why you are sharing this topic, usually you come up with 1 why. However, if you have more than 1 sentence for why, this will give you a little better draw your stage. That's right?
Okay.
How come this room's so hot all of a sudden?
I don't know. It was very cold.
Like yeah.
Be careful because you are blocking the other camera.
Oh.
Push the door. Open the door all the way. Then.
You might indicate if you put everything together, and it looks like this. The playbook.
Where's that?
And then if you put everything together, it looks like this. It's work in progress.
Okay, so the plan right now is within the coming hour.
Is that one of his sheets? Oh, it's your sheets. Oh, okay.
The plan right now is that we should work on our topics to be able to start with. So if you wanna start with the topic and just keep pushing through, and then we can discuss it. We can discuss if you are stuck somewhere. So each one of you has a product title. Yes or no?
Yep.
Each one of you has do you have benefits?
Working on it.
Yeah, 'cause we
Okay.
did that before, right?
Each one of you have 15 and 7 topics. That's right. You end up having 7 topics. Now we start with topic 1, and we are doing it mechanically. Start with this exact page. This keep going on this page,
Which page?
the one you have in your hand.
This one.
Yeah. So we want to do it mechanically. We want to go for topic 1. Can you target the 3 to 5 ingredient, and just say what you will say on each one of these ingredients. What story will attach to the ingredient, what activities, and how you can conclude. Okay? So we are doing it mechanical way. You finish this ingredient, move to the second ingredient, third ingredient, you finish the topic, move to topic 2, and topic 3, and topic 3, and topic 4, okay? So we can spend the coming session mainly on it. If you have questions, let me know. If you feel stuck, let me know. If you got somewhere, let me know.
Okay.
Copyright 2017 Win Your Brand. All rights reserved. This video is subject to copyright owned by Win Your Brand. Any reproduction or republication of all or part of this video is expressly prohibited, unless Win Your Brand has explicitly granted its prior written consent. All other rights reserved.